Alright guys, I appreciate everybody taking time to consider my latest offering on here on Cars and Bids. So today we have a 2012 Boxster. Last production year, obviously. Very desirable year. This particular one has great miles at 64,000. Has a great Carfax. I think it has 35 or so records throughout its life. So we obviously have some modifications going on. I will be the first to say this is not for everybody. I'm not usually a modification type guy, but this one actually works. It could easily be put back to stock. You'd have to get some stock springs. It's on H&Rs, and then obviously source some wheels. But they're fairly common. Boxster wheels that are. They're all over eBay. You can get a set for not too much and bring it back to stock. So there are some cosmetics, mainly on the interior, and we'll get there. The exterior shows really nice. It looks like the Boxster badge was removed from the trunk. It should be right there. It is not right there. But it's also possible it could be done from the factory. Normally, if an emblem is ordered as deleted, it says so on the build. This one does not say that, but of course that does not mean it didn't happen. So for a base, this one has some nice options you don't normally see. It has the heated and cooled seats. It has xenons. It has Bose. Now the Bose is still wired up, even though there's an aftermarket stereo. It has backup sensors. You can see that one right there. And yes, I'm wearing shorts. Yes, it is 40 degrees. And also yes, I know that is not logical. But what are you gonna do? So it also has these LED side markers. And I did look into these side markers. They do have resistors, so they do not code when you use the turn signals. We'll go ahead and do a light check here in a second. And they are extremely bright. So I see that as a good thing, because we all know drivers today are annoyingly distracted as they drive. So as far as servicing, it really didn't need much. The tires had decent tread, but they were about 8 years old. So I went ahead and had new tires put on. We did a brake fluid flush. The coolant looked good. And then I did an oil change myself. And there is a video of me doing that uploaded as well for your viewing pleasure. All right. Do a little walk around video. You can hear the engine again. I guess this is the third video with the motor humming along. So we're going to go ahead and do a light check. And I cannot wait to get in this car, because 44 degrees is cold for Savannah. So here's the side marker. It is really bright. Really bright. All right, there all are lights there. Lights there. I love the .2 LEDs in the back. These things are awesome. I think they look great. They're such an improvement over the .1s. So in case anybody is wondering, I do have the rear fog light turned on. You will see this is not lit up. You'll go over here and you see this is lit up. So most of y'all know this, but I'm going to give you my rear fog light explanation. Hope you learned something new today. The reason why only one right here fog light lights up is because if both rear lights lit up, if both of those lit up, if somebody was behind you, it could look like your brake lights are on. Those are your rear fog lights. Kind of weird, but that's what they are. And I learned that when I was managing service at the Volvo dealership in town, because I'd have people all the time who inadvertently turned them on, and they're like, what is my rear fog? What is this light? And I'm like, well, that's the rear fog light. So what do we have to demonstrate over here? The only thing that I cannot demonstrate from the passenger side, with my hands being nice and warm, is the seat operation. As you can see, it functions properly. We have El Manual, as I say. Seat up, seat down, and then the fore and aft. Did you know you had a 12 volt back there? Yeah, not a lot of people do. Cup holders intact, both of them function. Neither of them are broken. Both of the mirror covers are intact. That is not short of amazing. Ooh, that heater feels good on my hands. Man. See, I moved to Savannah to get away from the cold, and yet it gets 43 degrees and I still complain. I know, ironic. Okay, driver's seat back, power function, check. Front, rear. Check. Trunk opens, closes. And honestly, the paint on this car, I know black always shows swirls and shows everything, and it's hard to get black looking good. This paint shows really well. And if somebody got the car and they were so inclined to do a full paint correction and all that good stuff, it would show. It would come up even nicer. So we're gonna go ahead and put the top up because I am freezing. We did the top up video, so this will be a good one from inside the car. Alright. Well, that's all there is to it. Ooh, man, that heater feels good. Jeez, man, that feels good. Okay, we got our heated seat on. All right, so there are gauges, everything functioning properly. We're gonna go ahead and turn the lights off so you can see the backlights on the dashboard there. So we have no messages, right? Wrong way. And we have no service required. Nope. Man, I would get this wrong. You'd think I'd learn it by now. Okay, so we did our lights. Let's see. Let's do our high beams. Yep. You can see them in the thing. Door up there. Okay, turn signal. As you notice, if that resistor wasn't into the turn signals, we'd get a message that the check turn signal or something along those lines. Okay, we're going to turn the lights off. Let's do our mirrors. Good there. Check. Oh, it also has self-dimming mirrors. And you might think, oh, that's not a big deal. It actually comes in handy. All right, driver window, good. Passenger window, good. All right, we're gonna do our cruise. I did check it; it does work. We're gonna do a horn. People always forget to check the horn. Always. And we're gonna do our wipers, and they're probably gonna squeak a little bit because it hasn't rained in like forever. Yeah, that's not what I expected. Okay. So our cubbies, always want to make sure these aren't broken. I fixed them. It is a pain. So these don't break like they do in the 986s and 996s. But just to demonstrate, it's good. We have our hookups. So the Bluetooth does work. As you can see, I have my phone linked. I do listen to Irish Rock. Like Golly, good song. The Bluetooth mic, it does function. I used it yesterday. It's actually quite clear. Volume is good. Alright, locks, check. I already did cup holders. So these are cables that came, I found them in a glove box. I guess they're for the radio. I'm not really a radio guy, so I guess they're for if you want to do a camp or if you want to get satellite radio. So anyway, here they are. They're at your disposal. What else we got? Ashtray cover is good. Transmission shifts good. Shifts as it should, I should say. Alright, we put the spoiler up. We will put the spoiler down. You can turn tracks off if you so desire. Or PSM as we call it. And then turn it back on. So climate, pretty self-explanatory down here, obviously. So in case anybody's wondering, heated seats only have 2, they do not have 3. You can see 2 LEDs. At first I thought it was supposed to have 3, but it's just supposed to have 2. And trust me, they work. And yesterday it was 75 degrees because Savannah weather is ridiculous, so I used the cooled seats yesterday. And it works. It all works. Defrost. Rear defrost. And turn the compressor off if you want to. Don't know why you would. You want the heater on. It's a good idea to keep it on. It pulls humidity out. Reset. Passenger. I never use auto, but you can if you so choose. Alright, we gotta go back over here to turn off. Heater is doing its job. If anybody's looking at this in the northern freezer states, you will be all set. Alright, so we do have some wear up here on the steering wheel. Right, y'all. So this actually, when my detail guy was cleaning it, the dye just came off when he was cleaning the steering wheel, so I told him to stop, obviously. And then you can see it a little on the shift knob. I think it's just maybe the dye that was used. There. And then on the e-brake, right there. I guess it was the dye that was used on the beige interiors. Who knows? Top is in good shape. We'll do some pictures here, but let's do a quick little walk around. No issues with the top. Glass is good. No seals. Everything's nice and tight. This is, of course, condensation. In case anybody's wondering. Front seal is good. Nice and tight. Alright guys, there you go. Running no reserve, so the high man wins. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.